Dear Jan L. Cotes, I sit, looking at the pencil and paper I hold in my hand, thinking what a boy in Duke Padgett would do for just a pencil. Your book, A Hare in the Elephant's Trunk, has made me realize that in some parts of the world, people don't know about brick houses or chocolate chip cookies. In some parts of the world, people fear that they won't have enough food for the winter. It's made me realize that we have it pretty good in America, specifically the United States. When Jacob thought that Oscar was dead, but then he saw Oscar playing soccer, it reminded me of the time when my best friend Max died in Ecuador. I was sad for a few months, but then I realized when I drive Max's moped, motorized scooter, he is still here, just not in a regular form. The moped is like Jacob's mama stone for me. It reminds me constantly of the days in which he drove to our house in the moped, then picked me up and took me, riding in the very back, down to his house where we would play on his GameCube. In college, my mom took many trips to Africa and experienced many small villages, like Padgett. Today she tells me stories of her adventures. One time she saw a boy who really needed shoes, so she gave him her shoes and continued to walk barefoot. The boy was very happy. I know now some parts of the world have different styles of governing. For instance, in Duke Padgett, people get a gar, a series of 6 horizontal scars, as a part of their initiation into manhood. When Jacob finally arrived in Kenya and was describing the city, he was in awe. It is hard for me to imagine what he would think if he saw an iPhone or a computer. I still can't believe that many countries are more than 2 decades behind in technology, food, and building than developed countries. Who knows? Maybe my next trip will be to Kenya or Sudan. Thank you for reminding me how good we have it here. Ravi.